thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Well, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster is just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and on the hill, Hunter Green.
His ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next offering is downstairs. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. 2-1 now. Just missed. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 out, space is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. That one's in there, 0-1. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the mound today, Roansy Contreras. What do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski makes the play, and there are 2 down. Jacob Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. Green back to work. Swings through that.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Steer puts it away, 1 away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
Jack Sawinski.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2 now. This one in the air center field. Senzel moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Myers. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a foul ball. And he deals. That to right. McCutchen makes the play. 1 down. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer.
Third baseman. Spencer Steer.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Cruz to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now the hitter Ji-Man Choi.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. Green, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Myers under it, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The second baseman,
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses the mark. Castro measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is popped up. Steer should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. Plawecki will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop.
And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Reynolds makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. Out there to center. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That one is gone. Jake Fraley launches one. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Tyler Stevenson, and that's going to roll to the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jacob Davis. Down the left field line, base hit. Stevenson around third. Sawinski throws to second. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 4-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Will Myers now, 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Liner, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Roansy Contreras done for the day, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs with a man at third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That's a base hit, run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 7 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Goes down looking. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down.
The center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. lifted in the air, right center field. Senzel ranging back. Brings it in for the third out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator, drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his second of the year. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Davis stands in now and watches strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Nick Senzel on the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-1. On the ground. Cruz over to pick it up in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Oniel Cruz.
Oniel
Green back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sawinski now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is down low. Righty delivers.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Got it by him for the K.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
McCutchen batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back. And now TJ Friedl. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Now Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. Bounce back to the mound, and it gets by him. One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Kevin Newman. The other way, and a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 6.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
And first offering is fouled off. Steer over at second. Newman over at first with one away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left
So
field.
first and second with 2 outs. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. In the air to left down the line. Sawinski racing over to make the catch. Reds strand a couple, but they're still in command. 9-0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
The wind and the pitch. That's in for a strike. Choi goes 6'1", 260 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Rodolfo Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty. That one down the line. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Plawecki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Pirates nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler
Here comes a pitch.
Stevenson.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCutcheon makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Oviedo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That smash towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Inning over. Reds down in order, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Connor Joe now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Pirates. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Will Myers. Oviedo back to work. Popped up. And there's one down. Now it's the Reds DH. TJ Friedl, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Chase DeYoung loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Throw over to Choi, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Spencer.
Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. In the air right field, McCutcheon after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And 1-2. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
McCutchen in the box again, takes a strike. And the pitch. And that just misses. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. And a pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hayes over to second, and that's 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. Now a fly ball to right center. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Ji-Man Choi. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a ball popped up. India under it. Puts it away for the out. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. First pitch just misses. And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 2. And now it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The final out of the game, and history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
this afternoon.